Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be looking at some more fundamental skills that you'll need for a GCSE grade 1, but this will be applicable through all of the grades as well. You'll be using this in the non-calculator paper a bunch, and that is just some simple addition. So when we're doing addition, we want to make sure that all of the digits line up correctly. So if we have something like 123 plus 256, we want to make sure that those digits, the units, the tens and the hundreds, line up correctly. Okay, so once we've done that, we can just add these digits together, starting from right to left. 3 plus 6 is 9, 2 plus 5 is 7, and 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, we can check this on our calculators like this. 1, 2, 3 plus 2, 5, 6 is 379. So very straightforward, just getting us used to this so that we can do this in the GCSE efficiently. Let's try another one. What happens if we have something like 123 plus 79? Well, in that case, we would not put the 79 here because the units do not line up. The 9 and the 3 do not line up. So we have to start from right to left and make sure that they're lined up like that. In essence, wherever there's a gap, we can think of this as being a 0, like that. We don't have to necessarily write that, but that's the kind of thing that we want to keep in our minds. Okay, now here we have 9 plus 3 is 12. So because we have 12 here, the units will be a 2, but the tens would have had an extra 1 added to that. So the 3 plus 9 is 2, and we can just carry the 1 to the next column to remind us that we've got that extra 1 from the 12 here. 2 plus 7 is 9. Adding the 1 that came from the 12 would actually give us 10. So a similar thing here. The units for this one, for the 10, is actually going to be in the tens column, and we carry the 1 like that. So that represents the 10 that we've got there, but we're actually adding 20 and 70 and 10 to get 100. The 1 and the 0 that I mentioned earlier plus the 1 would give us a 2 here. So the 1 and the carried 1 gives us 202. Okay, let's just double check this. 123 plus 79, 202. And here is a strategy that perhaps, you're looking at this video and you're like, this is dead easy. But when you're in the stressful environment of the exam, people's minds do strange things, and this is where we make silly mistakes. So this is the first exam strategy that we're really going to talk about in the series, and that is estimating. Okay, so whenever you're doing some numerical maths like this, we want to estimate our answer. And 123, we could say is roughly 120. 79 is roughly 80. And so when I add those two together, 120 plus 80, that's 200. So I know that my answer should be approximately 200. Okay, now when we come to estimating the actual proper topic, which comes a little bit later, we estimate in a slightly different way. But for now, we're just saying that 123 is roughly 120. Okay, we'll do one more of these. 1047 plus 2159. Okay, so 9 plus 7 is 16, 6 carry the 1. 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 1 is 10, so we're going to carry the 1. 0 plus 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So, again, before we check this on the calculator, let's assume we're in a non-calculator paper. 1047, let's say that's roughly 1,000. And 2159, we could even say that's roughly 2,000. So our answer should be around the 3,000 mark. Okay, so it's just making sure that we haven't made any crazy mistakes, like sometimes we miss out digits and things like that. When we're putting our answer in, we know that that should be about 3,000, and that is just a skill that we want to start getting ourselves into the habit of doing. Okay, nice and straightforward topic, but it's fundamental to what we're going to build on later. If you have any questions or comments, please put that down below and I'll do my best to get back to you and help you to get that grade 4. This video is sponsored by 21C, the company behind Pocket Maths, the smarter way to prepare for your GCSEs. Get bite-sized revision, instant feedback, and track your progress. Use code BOWTIETEACHER for 20% discount.